Hello and welcome to the Chaos Theory podcast. Where we just finished episode 1.
Oh, so we're just marathoning this.
Yeah, we are.
I thought we were going to take a small break.
Well, if we took a small break, we'd probably never come back.
Yeah, probably just get up watching videos and
But this is right after episode 1.
It's like 1.
This
That's not,
episode
it's
is
12:30.
about food. We are going to start off our food topic. I know I'm speeding into this. I'm fucking fast as fuck, boy.
It did make it funnier. Shut the fuck up, Evan. Should I start with that since we were just on that?
No, because you have to see the end of the episode. We'll do a whole chat GPT thing. I'm sure we will. Because we could go on probably for 2 hours on that and never have the same topic. So, we're talking about food. Lots of food. Food on food. There's sometimes food on food on food, which is very confusing for a lot of people.
And food on food.
Shut the fuck up, Evan. So, let's go ahead and start with what are some foods that I don't even know what I typed here. What are some foods one of us likes, the other dislikes?
Discuss.
I think I wanted to write what are some foods that we like.
Yeah, I saw him like, what the fuck, Kyle?
What are foods that we like, dislike, and discuss? Basically, an overrated, underrated kind of deal. You like it, you put it down.
I would say
Steak.
Steak, definite like. Steak is a love steak. Dislike, broccoli.
I know what's going through your head, Evan. We're not going to turn that into a sexual joke. I knew it was coming, too. The mischievous face came up.
I mean,
that could have also just been his eyes zonking the other way again.
I mean, even if he had, it wouldn't have been that accurate, so too bad.
Tristan likes beef.
I do like my men beefy.
He likes other beef, too.
Digital Dynasty Day.
Beef and beef taco.
Cow right over there. Me and Austin are a riot.
We will get him as a special guest on one of these. One of these days, we will do it.
Me and Austin could have had a podcast before podcasts were really popular, and we probably would have done really well. The Cuz Squad podcast. That's what it'd be. You get no say.
I wouldn't say that I would.
Burgers are good.
Burgers are good.
Could always use a good burger. It's beef in a circle instead of steak. Smothered in shit that you're not supposed to put on steak.
So this is something where Kyle and I differ strongly as seafood. Kyle likes seafood. I do not like seafood. Like, I like popcorn shrimp and like cod. That's about it. Yeah, he
does the American thing and likes things deep fried.
Yeah, and cod is just
That's
good.
a southern thing.
It's not necessarily that I like all seafood, though.
No, but you like a lot more of it than I do.
Yeah, I like crab. I like lobster.
I was almost sick one time. The first time I had.
Could have also just been a bad lobster, Tristan.
No, it wasn't a lobster. It was a crab cake. I had a crab cake once.
Nobody said eat crab cake.
That's the stuff that it always.
Crab cake is basically crab rangoon in a fried ball.
Yeah, well, the one I had did not agree with me.
Yeah, they never do.
I've never had an oyster. Have no pleasure to have an oyster.
Yeah, oysters are too French for me, to be honest.
A little too escargot.
I can't remember if I tried it once or not.
I have no desire to try squid ink. Anything.
Yeah, that sounds.
It's such a phase that I don't want to try it.
Yeah, that just sounds awful, honestly.
You said squid ink?
Yeah, apparently it's like a super salty, and it's like a dark colorant. Like, it makes everything super black.
I've seen a pizza that's like squid ink crust.
Ew.
Yeah, that's gross.
Because
rich people need something to do to entertain themselves.
I've never had caviar. Don't desire to.
Yeah, no, not really.
It was like salty.
I've heard, yeah.
Evan, it's seafood. Yes, it is salty.
But it's like extremely salty. It's like worse than anchovies. And it's like the
sardines.
The sensation of them popping in your mouth, the eggs, is like one of the worst mouthfeels of any food ever.
Rich people are like, yo, I can afford to dislike this.
I'm trying to think if there's really... I'm kind of half and half on like squid.
Calamari?
I've never had calamari.
Calamari is fantastic.
It's always
it's really chewy though.
For me, it's like I'll see calamari, I'll be like, oh, maybe I'll try calamari this time. And then there's mott sticks. Or nacho.
See,
It's
calamari
there's
though.
better options.
Calamari though
You can
is
get
not like a
Japanese
mott stick.
steakhouse.
Mott sticks, you
Or
have that savory.
hibachi.
Evan, you'd agree, right?
When
You have the savory aspect with the mott stick, but with calamari, it's savory,
Cheese
but
curds
it's
are also.
a different kind of savory. It's more like eating
Umami?
yeah, it's more like umami, and it's a bit like chicken in a way.
Yeah.
It's good.
Evan is struggling over there. That took him a year. Still not as bad as the from earlier. Yeah.
Evan, on a scale of 1 to zonked, how would you say you're feeling?
Yes.
Evan answer of the day.
On a scale of 1 to zonked, how are you feeling, Kyle?
No bueno.
So.
Could be a Zon, but it's definitely.
It's just
Or I
be
guess
a
Zoe.
zoom
It'd be a
zoom.
Zoe, not a Zon yet.
I'd say
So I'm either a Zoe or a Zoe.
I'm probably a Y, like right before Z. You know, I was
Like
feeling
you.
it. I was feeling it a
We
lot.
went from talking about Zoink as a word to I'm a Y to a Z.
to letters that resemble words like Q.
What's he talking about?
I don't know.
I bet you, like, not high, that probably made sense. But it's just like, I don't know what he just said.
We're gonna look back on this 10, 20 years from now. It doesn't matter, and
YouTube's forever until they close.
we're just gonna look at this old archival footage, listen to it rather, and
Still be that way.
just still be in awe with moments like this. Like, Evan, what are you even talking about?
But yeah, let's go back to the topic. There's a lot of seafood I don't like or even, like, necessarily want to try.
What is your favorite fish? Would you say?
I do like me some shrimp. If you get it at a good place, shrimp is very
Popcorn shrimp. Popcorn shrimp
Shut up.
is where it's at.
You asked
It
me,
is
not
good.
you. Fuck off.
I'm agreeing.
But I'd probably say cod. Cod's very versatile. I think. Cod or halibut, actually. Halibut makes really good fish sandwiches.
Little pan bake on that.
Little pan bake.
I could tell you
Some
something
lemon?
I kind of like that you guys probably don't. Anchovies.
You like anchovies?
I've been getting them
The
on
salt
pizza
fish from
recently.
hell.
I feel like it would just be too salty. Like, just
I mean,
like way too
it's kind
salty.
of like
I just
oddly
watched your brain
satisfying.
process
Though.
salty. You just went like
On-
salty.
Like on pizza, it's like oddly satisfying.
I can kind of understand it from like almost like a pickled aspect. Adds like a vinegary type.
It's not really. You don't taste vinegar.
Well, I'm
but
talking
it's
about
more
like just in general, it's like
salt.
that vinegar to salt kind of thing.
I would try it.
I'd probably try a
I
slice.
tried it.
I would
once
try
and
one
it,
bite.
It was pretty good.
But I'm also one of those people that I don't want to eat anything that is staring at me.
Yes, we were discussing this earlier. This would be Kyle's limitation in trying to be a chef.
Monkfish. To be fair, I would probably cut a fish's head off, but I'm not going to like de-skin a monkfish.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
But along with other foods that we like, fucking chicken,
Chicken's good.
deep fried.
Chicken.
Evan just hit the KFC phase of his high.
I feel like it's like I'm at the highest clock processor. Kyle's a little bit behind.
Excuse you.
Shut the fuck up. Evan is very
You got a-
underclocked.
You got a pin bent?
Taking a little bit to catch up.
Dude's an i3 on an i10 machine.
Chicken. Maybe this was a mistake. Talking
Clean
about
up on aisle
food
5.
high might have been a terrible idea.
Well, why don't we have food? What the hell?
Bag of chips right there.
Yeah, probably stale as hell.
They're folded.
They're in your basement, so they're probably years old.
No, actually, those are a couple weeks old. I got high one night.
Couple
Had a lot of
years.
chips.
That is the downside, though, being high. The munchies, they can bite you. They can give
I know.
That's
They
why
can
we
give
need
you.
blue
Well,
Takis
yes, when
here.
you completely overdo it, Kyle. Yes.
I like food, man. I'm the fattest of the three. Fucking
Man,
crunky
you know what would be
Kong
good
over
right
here.
now?
Crunky
Blue
Kong.
Takis.
What?
Blue fucking Takis.
Oh, Takis?
Yeah.
Takis. Yeah, Takis would
You
be
gotta
good.
get blue
Fun-
Takis. They're the best.
Oh, no. That's way too spicy.
Fun fact: I have never had a Taki.
They're okay.
I
They're
never
alright.
had one, so I had the blue ones, and they're pretty good. They leave everything fucking blue.
Favorite
Dabba-dee-dabba-da.
favorite kinds of chips. For me, I would say
Tostitos.
I really like barbecue kettle chips and sour cream and onion kettle chips. Fucking slaps.
Mrs. Vicky's sea salt and vinegar.
Sea salt and vinegar is pretty good too. I'd say it's probably my third rated chip. Right.
Pocky's pretty good. The ghost pepper ones.
Evan can die in a hole. Fucking Doritos.
Yeah, Doritos.
Doritos Cool Ranch for me.
Shut up.
Spicy sweet chili is good too.
Spicy sweet
Evan,
chili is pretty good. Cool Ranch
Spicy
is
nacho
ass.
cheese.
Spicy nacho cheese isn't bad. It's literally just
Spicy?
kind of spicy.
Spicy nacho cheese is strange for me because I feel like I can get through
'Cause
like
you're a strange person.
Kyle, shut
I will throw this
up.
bottle of gummies at you, and you won't know which one.
He might be shoving it up your
And
ass
if you don't let me, I will hit you with the bottle.
and shove it up his ass. ASMR.
Kyle's getting very aggressive.
I always do. It's passive. It's kind of like Passover, but passive.
Until later.
When I
Fuck.
kill you first.
Fucking Kyle, I can't remember what I was talking about. God damn it.
You guys were talking about chips. We were talking about Doritos.
Hell, we get so off topic.
Because Kyle threatened me with a bottle.
Evan, you don't agree with this. I love pork.
Oh, like pork rinds? Or just like
Pork.
I mean, it depends on what
Loin.
it is.
pork loin is good.
Pork loin, yeah.
Roasted pork loin.
Yeah.
Super good.
Yeah, because of the pork that I utterly botched or fucking
The hockey puck.
made a hockey puck.
For
But the pork itself was really good.
For context, this was several years ago at this point. Kyle had he was in an experimental phase when it came to cookery, and he
I
had
still like cooking.
he still likes
I
cooking.
just don't really need to.
And I will say that in most circumstances, he's actually a pretty good cook. In this circumstance, we
I
had
feel like this should be a story for another time.
it's
I'll
related.
let it go.
It's related to food. With the
Yeah, this whole episode is.
that it's appropriate. So shut the fuck up.
No. Because I'm right.
No, you're not.
Finish the story if you're going to.
So Kyle's smoking a pork loin in the smoker.
Yes, I'm smoking pork.
Oh, he's
It was so
smoking that pork loin.
and it was going well. He takes it out. Super good. The pork loin.
What are you on, Evan? I thought you were on the same shit as us. I think you're not.
Evan,
Evan's over there whispering sweet nothings to nobody.
Oh yeah.
Evan, where are you right now? Are you still
Are
on
you in the
planet
basement or are
Earth?
you 2,000 miles away?
Are you still on planet Earth, or are you somewhere else in the solar
Like,
system?
look at how red his eyes are.
I can't see.
He's fucking zoink, bro. Fucking Scooby's here.
Oh dear.
Scoob.
Oh dear. But yeah, so Kyle's slow roasting the pork in the smoker.
I was trying to make an au jus. I accidentally put too much of a certain ingredient in.
molasses. It was too much.
It was maple syrup.
Was it maple syrup?
Yeah,
Yes,
because
okay,
that's what the recipe asked. I was trying to make an
just
au
a
jus,
just a shade too much.
and it was like liquid until we brought it to the table, and it became a puck.
It turned into a sticky hockey puck.
Literally, it was
Like
just
we
a little
couldn't get
dip.
it. We couldn't get it out of the Tupperware container it was in.
But I mean, you could smack that thing on the table. It was hard as hell. Let's see here. Other foods of like sushi.
Love
me some sushi rolls.
Call me a basic bitch, but I do love me a California roll. and I do
bitch.
He just turned into a Karen. I love me a California roll.
I do like also crab rolls. Crab rolls are
Crab
good.
rangoon.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Tempura on top of sushi. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Steamed buns.
Oh, that or bao.
Dumplings.
I think it's what it's
Bows
called.
Bows
are
are
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asian shit's good.
Thai food. Love Thai food.
Yeah,
Only had
you
it
eat it
once.
directly out of the ass.
Evan, I don't think that's how digestion works.
Evan's on fucking Planet 10 right now. I feel like we need to have like that. What would be the like break time from the drive-ins? Let's all go to the bathroom. That's going on in his head right now.
Snack bar.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
See, I probably should take another gummy at this point.
I took the other half of mine.
What?
What?
Evan, do you know
Evan
where you are?
That is the most sunk that chair has seen in years. I don't think he's going to make it to the couch, folks, which is literally a foot behind him.
Well done, Evan. I'm impressed, honestly.
That chair's never seen action like this before.
Not since the
That
last
blue
time.
couch definitely hasn't. I'm glad that thing's gone.
That fucking monstrosity.
you got rid of the
The
blue
thing that
sofa
Austin had to
finally?
sleep on for an extended period of time.
And I threw up in.
No, wrong one.
Was it
Different
the other
couch,
one?
Different couch.
Oh.
This
Oh,
was the one that you literally just sank.
Oh, the one that was
The blue couch that went with that is the same exact faded blue.
I thought it was
Yeah, I
the other
threw
one
up
that we made in
You
the inner.
threw up in Heather's blue couch,
Yeah.
which looked like a normal couch. This one was like a futon that took meth.
Yeah, that was the one you got from IKEA, right?
No, that one was a piece of shit.
Because that's the one in the basement.
There were two in the basement.
I only remember the one that Austin and I apparently broke.
It was the one that Austin slept on. Like, it folded out into a stupid...
Was it the one that with the cushions that were falling off?
Yes.
Okay.
It folded out into a bed, but they made it so that there was no cushion on the head.
I don't know why I grabbed your gummies.
For vomiting again.
You're entitled to your own gummies.
Am I? Not right now.
I mean, I'm having another one, but that's
Christine,
me.
could you run and grab me another liquid death?
I suppose so.
He wants that death
very
by
unprofessional.
diarrhea.
I don't think he is, but I hope this is at least entertaining. But Evan, any foods that we didn't say that you like?
I hate pineapple. It's the most vile thing in the world.
I agree with him on pineapple.
And nobody can fucking change my mind.
I differ in this aspect.
Tristan differs in this aspect.
What? Because
I enjoy the taste of pineapple. I like its how it tastes.
Because you like induced vomiting?
Evan, shut up. But I do not like the texture of pineapple. Pineapple has a very weird texture.
Ugh. It's vile and it overpowers everything.
Underrated fruit, pears.
Pears all right. Pears are pretty
Pears
good.
are
Yeah.
great. Nice and
It
juicy.
has to be with something.
Evan, shut the fuck up. I will fucking annihilate you.
That was a little uncalled for.
No. Apples. Apples are good.
Sweet, like sweet
Yeah,
reds.
I
Sweet
think
reds are good.
Apples are perfectly rated. They're not overrated. They're not underrated.
They're proper. I'd say they're proper. Blueberries, I think, are also
Eh,
proper.
can't
Blueberries are
stand
okay.
Blueberries.
Blueberry smoothies are delightful.
They look like
Love
grapes,
blueberry
and it's
smoothie.
like a disappointment thing.
Bananas. Bananas are right.
Proper.
They're good in smoothies.
I mean, there's a lot of people who hate banana out there.
Well, they can suck a banana. I'm about to get them a banana split. You know what I'm saying?
Dragon fruit is interesting.
Laxative.
I couldn't stand dragon fruit when I had it.
Really, I liked it. It's too expensive for me to get regularly,
Yeah.
but it is an interesting fruit. I like the flavor of it.
Is that the one that has the white inside but the pink outside?
Yeah.
Natural dietary.
I didn't have that effect when I had it.
No, I'm saying like the fruit itself. If you eat, like, cut in half, eat both sides completely, the seeds act as a diuretic, and you will shit yourself.
That didn't happen to me though.
It apparently has like the same effect that coffee has.
Interesting.
Yeah. I've seen TikToks, and I'm not saying that they like a doctor has actually said that it's a diuretic, but
Because
these
he
guys,
shit himself.
I don't know if they were kidding, but it was only like trying the new dragon fruit thing where you're supposed to eat a whole dragon fruit, seeds and all, and it's supposed to make you have like the worst shits ever. And like 2 seconds later, they're just in the bathroom shitting themselves.
Evan, I have a task for you.
The answer is no, because that man probably can't move.
What shall I do? Shall I do some Delta 9 or shall I do some Delta 8?
You should do some Delta 8.
Right you are, Evan.
Tristan is so stupid right now.
He's gonna hit that
Dude,
point
just
where
use
he's high
the
tomorrow
fucking
morning.
canister as a wand. Casted a spell on Evan. Evan's
He's
already
gonna end
zonked
up
as
like
is.
he
I
did
don't
in
think you can get him more
Boston.
zonked, man.
I wasn't asking for Evan to be more zonked. This is entirely about
Okay. Best and worst foods to have high and drunk. Chicken immediately comes to mind.
Blue Talkies.
I don't care that I puked up chicken once from being high. Chicken slaps high. Not Chick-fil-A, though.
Fuck Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A's mid. Hot take of the day. I know it's not a hot take to Tristan, but
It's mediocre food in a garbage tier company with oppressive policies and ideas.
Evan
Fuck
is
it.
just staring into space. The man just ripped a hole in the space-time continuum. But chicken, yeah, Joe Ellis. Oh, I love Joe Ellis.
Oh, that's pretty good. I haven't had it for a while.
Never had it.
It's
Never
very
heard of
good.
it.
The mac and cheese, fucking nice.
Cane sauce fucking slaps high.
Cane sauce, I've never liked.
I love cane sauce.
Oh, then we don't like you. Get out of here.
Shut the fuck up, Evan.
I
I will memorize what ChatGPT wrote for you in your "Shut the fuck up, Evan"
it's
song.
gonna be Tristan's next release of poems.
Yes, I'll just build off of it.
I've never had this high, but I'd imagine this would be a fucking treat. Hibachi.
Hibachi, probably
Yeah.
pretty solid.
If you can find somewhere to drive you, because you probably won't make it halfway out the restaurant.
How about this? After I move to Chicago, maybe when you come visit, we can find a hibachi place.
Oh God, I bet you Chicago has good hibachi.
I bet you
I just
Chicago
said
does.
hibachi.
You did. You did hibachi.
But
like Genji in the Easter event.
Chinese
Shing,
food.
shing, shing.
Crab rangoon fucking is so good.
My go-to with Chinese food is
Lo mein. Love
You
me.
make me hungry.
I
I
tend
knew that's where this episode was gonna go to.
I like sweet and sour chicken. Sweet and sour chicken's good.
General Tso's chicken's really good too.
Hot and sour soup. Oh, fucking love hot and sour soup. Add some rice to it. Make it like a stew. Fuck yes, it's so good.
Blue
Tristan's
Talkie.
sexualizing people's ears right now. He just gave you the realest.
Oh, yeah,
Immediate.
baby.
I refuse to ever make that noise in my life.
What if I chop you in the back of the neck and your last words are like,
You
Evan, did you record that?
you would
Yes.
not want to see the absolute wrath of hell I would ring down upon you if I had to come back and haunt you.
Also, one shot.
Hey, you don't believe in ghosts.
Okay, so let's go.
Oh, I'm not talking about ghosts. I'm talking about sheer force of will.
Another one that is great high. Fucking burritos.
Hothead burritos, best
Hothead.
burritos.
Fucking burrito.
Hello.
I'm like the only person that likes Chipotle.
It's not that we don't like Chipotle. It's just that Hothead is better.
It's more flavor.
More
Yeah.
options.
But worse quality food.
Wrong.
Disagree. So wrong.
Their taco
At
meat
At
is
least
so
meat.
good.
Chicken and
Why?
steak, or not chicken and steak. Steak and pork for me.
God,
carnitas.
fucking whatever it is, fucking hothead.
Can you finish a sentence?
Hothead steak sucks
Fucking-
ass
fuck-
compared to.
Fucking-
I
I,
will
I
say-
feel like me and you've had this discussion on like which meats. No, me and you had this discussion. Which meats are better from which place?
Yeah. Evan, I
But
will.
that is definitely one for another time. Is like fast food hot takes or food hot takes. Higher drunk. Would any vegetable be good higher drunk?
Celery, some ranch. Celery,
It's
Oh,
literally a stick
carrots
of
and
water.
like the
yeah.
and
Carrots and peanut butter would probably be really.
What
good.
is it?
Carrots and peanut
B-dubs,
butter?
their
I've never
beer
had carrots
sauce.
and peanut butter.
No, that's very strange.
I disagree.
I've literally never heard of this in my life. Like, power to you, I don't care, but that's very weird.
Try it. It's very good.
I mean, I've never really cared for
Think of,
carrots
like,
that much, though.
If you had to choose between like smooth and crunchy peanut butter,
Smooth.
you would think,
Smooth.
but this is kind of like adding a crunch, but with a different flavor to make it a crunchy peanut butter. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Peanut butter on celery was always pretty good. Could have ants on a boat if you added raisins on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see here. High. I could probably go for some like steamed buttered broccoli.
I hate broccoli.
I know you do.
I fucking despise
It's
broccoli.
man-made. Did you know that?
Broccoli?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew that there was like it's broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage and Brussels sprouts.
Yeah,
They all
it's
come
just
from the same
it's a
plant.
crossbreed between I can't remember what.
Is this what Tristan and Evan talk about when they're high?
Hey, you
Fucking
know, Evan
growing
and I,
vegetables?
that is like our one connection, Evan. You and I can fucking jam about science. Yes.
Yeah.
Because we're both
Duh.
in engineering type things.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Well, I guess we never did talk about what we do for work.
I don't think so. Didn't really come up.
No. Basically, those two are engineers of sorts.
I saw my body on OnlyFans.
Evan, I really wouldn't fucking be shocked.
I'm
This
gonna
is
start an OnlyFans of my feet.
you know, there probably is someone
There's
out
a
there.
different website for that. And I know Chode Chaos does shit on that because he does it as a joke.
You know, Evan, there's probably someone out there that would be very interested in seeing twig-like branch sticks for feet. I'm
Yeah,
sure
they'd
someone
probably-
very much interested
Oh
in
yeah,
that.
They would
walking
probably
all
make a
over somebody's
masterpiece of
face.
drawing it like a tree.
Actually, I was thinking of like the Baba Yaga thing, the old
Baba
the monster myth.
Would there be many differences in foods that we would have high versus drunk?
Drunk,
Yes.
yes. When I'm high, I want lots of low calorie stuff that I can just snack on and I can just keep eating.
Popcorn.
Popcorn's good, chips good.
White Castle.
Not when Kyle
Not
eats an
wrong.
entire bag without supervision.
To be fair, that was
Was
before
it?
dinner.
It was before dinner, but it probably didn't help the
I
situation.
had a whole bag of nacho cheese Doritos.
He had literally an entire party-sized bag
And
of
then we-
nacho cheese Doritos.
And then we got Joella's chicken, had 3 tenders, a bowl of mac and cheese, the bread that comes under it, and French fries.
I'm going to spare
The
you all.
aftermath was a destruction of
I'm going to spare you all the horrific details of what happened
Japanese
later this night,
style.
but it did not end well because this was also the first night. So it was also the first night that Kyle got high and he overdid it. And
Oh, I greened out.
he greened out.
Time stood still for a good 30 minutes.
Let's just say that Kyle tried to reach the toilet. He did not.
Boy closes his toilet seat when no one else lives with him.
And I was
This is why you
extraordinarily
keep it up.
unhappy. I'm not going to go into further
The
detail
very-
than that.
The top lid is a myth. Nobody should have a top lid to their toilet. But anything that we would have, steak. I don't think I would want steak high.
Oh, I absolutely would. Give me some filet mignon. Oh, yes.
I don't want anything fucking sugary or like icing or even pretzels. Like that.
Really?
Cream.
No,
Just
no sweet tooth at all.
Anything that's too sweet, it's like it's gonna. I'm just gonna vomit.
I could kind of see that.
Because I've had a bad experience with
one I
while
would
eating
not have
icing
for
while
either.
drinking.
Fucking mint.
You just don't like mint in general, though, right?
It depends. Like a York peppermint patty, I would slap with one of those.
Yeah, York peppermint patties are okay. I like mint tea. I like peppermint tea.
like-
Peppermint tea.
Mhm.
So good. Oh, you like tea, Evan?
Tea?
Look at those eyes. There's nothing there. Dude, just looked at you. Evan, your eyes are gonna pop out if you strain them that far.
And see, this is why
The
we
typical answer.
this is why we keep Evan around, because though he may irritate the shit out of us, he does entertain us, and he is funny.
But he has a point. Yeah.
But anyway, answer my question. Do you like tea, Evan?
Not really.
Oh, shame.
No, really. Hey, at least, even though I don't like tea or haven't found a tea I like, I am still at least willing to try.
Well,
You are willing to try
I'm
it.
willing
That's
to
cool.
try it. It's just like I don't.
Have you had peppermint tea?
No.
Try peppermint tea.
He's had a cocaine shot though.
If you like,
Yeah.
do you like peppermint? Like a
Yeah,
candy
I like
cane?
peppermint.
I
do
not like
candy
candy
cane
canes.
and
Yeah, like a strong peppermint flavor. Get some peppermint tea. It's good.
I
okay.
do not like candy canes.
You-
Fucking hate them.
Yeah, I was more just going for like the
You're a
peppermint
weirdo,
aspect of it,
and,
not really
no,
the candy
it's
cane
more
itself.
because it's not even necessarily the mint for me. It's the getting stuck in your teeth.
Oh yeah, that's true. Candy canes
That's
do
Jolly
suck.
Ranchers.
It's also Butterfingers, but I love the shit out of Butterfingers.
What milk does
Blue
worse.
raspberry, Jolly Ranch answers.
Raspberry.
Shut up, Kyle.
Dude just came
Oh,
into an
uh,
80s television show.
Blue raspberry Jolly Rancher is fucking slap. Do not tell me different.
That's true. Jolly Ranchers, I'm fine with it getting stuck in my teeth.
They
Save
don't
some
because they
flavor
don't
for
stay
you.
there very long. Candy canes stay there for like ages, and that's what's most annoying.
That's why
Candy cane
you
kinda
have to
acts
suck
like
them and then
those
kind
strands of fat that get like, or popcorn kernels as well, that just
Yeah.
like get stuck in the middle
Oh,
of your
yeah.
teeth. You can't pick them out.
Those are the
And you
worst.
just have to wait for them to separate.
Yeah, eventually it'll work itself out, but it's like, ugh,
It's the worst feeling.
sucks because like your tongue knows exactly where it is, and it's just
Exactly.
like it just keeps running over. It's like I know this is here, this is here, this is here. It's like fucking stop! I know it's there. Stop reminding me. Just ignore it.
Let's see here. Other food that I would have drunk versus high.
Ice cream. I love
I don't care. I'd slap with both.
ice cream.
High though hits different.
I would. Oh, I need to actually. I haven't done this.
We need to take a trip to Graders.
Ooh, yes.
Yes.
We absolutely need to
Dude's
go to
looking
Graders.
like one of those flutes from Star Wars Cantina.
we do
It's the Newt Newt penguin.
we do absolutely need to go to Graders before I move. 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Graders is so good. You know, there's actually a website I found
Hold on.
Graders these nuts.
Evan,
Shut the fuck up.
But and this is going to happen. I want that fucking meat sandwich from Chicago High.
Oh, Al's?
That's so
Al's? Al's
An
High?
Italian beef sandwich.
Oh, do we have an idea for June, Kyle?
That's not even an idea. That should have already been spoken into fact.
Well, the fact that we didn't do it when we were there in October is honestly surprising. But
We had it for lunch. That was our mistake.
yeah, we should have gotten high in the morning.
We
and
should have
then
had it
just,
for lunch and dinner.
yeah, should have gotten a wake and bake and then got some Al's. We can rectify this, though. We can correct this mistake.
Evan, are you there?
Nope.
Hello, you've reached the residence of Evan's mind. Please leave a message and
We
dial
are currently
again.
on fire. It's like the SpongeBob of just like his brain is
Where
on
he
fire
just
and all the little
snaps.
SpongeBobs are trying to find a certain file of memory in his mind. Evan, any ones that you would not have drunk that you would have high, or vice versa?
I do.
I mean, I've said basically what. Other than White Castles is good.
I could probably hit with White Castle high.
I fucking hate White Castle.
I don't think I
It's
would
gotta
probably
be more drunk. It's more drunk than high.
Oh,
I'd say.
I would do it high. Fucking
High,
greasy.
high is
chicken
more
rings,
of
baby.
Taco Bell high.
I mean,
Taco Bell is.
in fairness, it's fucking Taco Bell.
Taco Bell does pretty good though. It does slap. It's nice.
But once again, it is Taco Bell. You know, the place that is literally memed for the restaurant of the drunks and highs.
Yes.
Like,
And your point is, it's still
it's
good.
right.
The chicken quesadilla, quesarito. Fuck yeah.
Quesarito slap all the time.
Oh, so good.
Now they're an online exclusive. Let's see here.
Evan, are you okay? You're just kind of staring off into
Funny
nothingness.
food-related stories. Well, Evan and I have a couple from band.
Oh, I'm sure they're probably ones you never told me.
Fucking Perkins trips, man.
Oh, yeah.
Those hit different. So we'll start off with that because that lasted literally all 4 years. Except the tradition died like year 3.
What's our time?
Basically.
34 minutes.
That was one bullet point.
We're on 3. well, technically the bottom because I'm saving the other one for last. We've gone through 3 of them.
Fair enough.
Trust me, I've been paying attention, you brick.
See, guys,
You know what? Hi, he reminds me of Brick from Anchorman. Holy shit!
Oh my god!
I love Lamp.
Kyle
Where'd
gets.
you get a grenade?
Exactly.
See, Kyle gets very aggressive when he's high.
Passively.
It's very passively aggressive to the point where you raise an
Allegedly.
empty bottle and threaten me with it.
Yee.
Allegedly.
Yee. Allegedly. Evan didn't witness it.
Fake news.
Oh, thanks, Evan.
Fox News.
Glad I can rely on you in court of testimony.
Bro, he would turn on you so
I
goddamn
saw
quick.
nothing, did nothing.
That man is on
Am
my side.
nothing.
I pay for him.
I will,
You remember when he said selling his body? He sold his soul.
I will never
My
understand.
soul has been sold to the devil many years ago.
You're welcome. Yeah, right about when Kyle entered the neighborhood.
I mean,
February
didn't
of
we,
01.
Didn't we agree though that you were Lucifer? So, in the show,
Yeah, and Josh
That's
is my
why you
dad.
call me daddy.
God damn it. Evan.
wait, Josh was God.
Josh is like a purgatory god.
That's funny.
He controls purgatory for all. Going to our story. So, in band, for the percussion, we had a tradition where before every band competition, we would take the morning and go to Perkins. At Perkins, you were only allowed to order one thing: the Tremendous 12. Evan, do you remember what came with the Tremendous 12?
What was it, like 3 eggs, 3 pancakes, 2 sausage and or bacon,
Hash browns, potatoes.
yeah, 2 hash browns or 2 potatoes.
That is an
Something like that.
absurd amount of breakfast food.
But see, we had to
There's
get our
12
carbs
things.
for the band competition. So that was the tradition, and the whole thing was like, oh, if one of us finishes, it's like good luck, and we all believed it. Because freshman year, we won a lot of awards, fucking a lot of them.
I think
Evan's freshman year, a lot of percussion awards. Third year, not so much.
that year's
Senior
the
year, though.
The year you got, that was my second year. That was the year that you guys
keep
took
in mind
over,
these
and
two
it was
are
like,
a grade below me. The thing with SB went down your freshman year.
yeah.
The only reason I remember that is because I was on Vibraphone with Pat. But yeah, so that was the order. That was what you had to get. Evan, being the skinny ass bastard he is, finishes it no problem every time.
Yeah, the first time was like 40 seconds.
Yeah, the dude scarfs food. You would think the complete opposite if we were to stand right in front of you and ask you, who eats the most food?
Evan, how are you a black hole? You are
A
so
black hoe.
you are so deceptive. Your body does not. Your body mass just indicates no.
Me.
Does not consume mass quantities of food in one sitting. But in reality, the opposite is true. You do. You're like fucking Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
Roro.
Because I'm high all the time.
Reggie, where's my resicles?
Oh, that's getting old.
It's so funny though.
It's funny the first 10 times, then it got really
You know, the one
boring.
thing I didn't think about for the final segment, cups.
Are there any that are
Oh,
clean
yeah.
upstairs?
Oh, I'm sure there are. I just didn't bring them down.
There's
Well,
no
that
2
sounds like
girls
that's a simple
involved for
problem
those
to correct.
cups.
I haven't gotten up since we started this. You think I'm high now? Let me walk.
All right, let me just demonstrate.
You've had to pee.
Grandpa, man.
You've gotten up for drinks. This shit hits harder
yeah.
to me than you.
Yeah. Let me go in over there.
Evan, what the fuck are you saying? Evan just provided a back rap over there. Jesus Christ. All right.
What were we talking about?
Well, I was doing the
food
Perkins,
stories.
yeah.
Food stories, yeah.
Do we want to do Jason's drink at Frisch's
I
or Gulp Slurp?
I actually have a good one of my own that don't think I've told you.
Oh boy, Tristan's keeping secrets from dear old Kyle here.
This is from my college days. You know, we didn't have much contact at that point.
It's your fault.
I should have told my parents to fuck off and go to NKU. Yes, you're correct.
It's your fault. Even Evan contacted me, and he was at Wright State.
That is the one mistake.
I played volleyball with that bitch.
That is the one mistake I regret in my life. Okay, we are past that. Moving forward, when I was a freshman at UC, I was on the bowling team there, and
Yes.
we went on road trips to tournaments across Ohio, Michigan, a couple in Indiana, a couple in
I'm gonna let
Kentucky,
Tristan tell the story. I'm gonna go get us some glasses.
and I forget the location we were at. I want to say it was in Michigan, somewhere close to the border with Ohio. And I had a friend on the bowling team. His name was Josh. Josh was pretty cool. He went to we didn't go to the same high school, but kind of connected on the bowling team. Kind of hung out, so that was cool. And we had just enough money. We were eating at a Roosters. It was Roosters, like downtown.
Mm-hmm.
And this particular Roosters had a special deal that you could get for like $25 or $35 or something. And Josh and I had like just enough money combined to pool for this. And what it was like...
I'm going to guess Evan hasn't said a word this whole time.
He nodded. He's still following.
It's not a word,
Yeah.
And this this menu item was about let me just put it this way. We vastly underestimated just how much chicken there was on this menu item. We thought it was going to be something manageable with, like...
What the fuck?
What's the Coke?
It isn't spilling. Are you good?
You just ripped ass. Is what it was.
Yeah. The Coke farted.
It sounded very odd.
Finish your story, bitch.
Yes.
So they bring
The
this
best delicacy.
this chicken platter out, and it's like actually,
With the sand, right?
it's actually like 60, 70 wings, like boneless wings. Josh and I looked at each other, and we were
Evan could do that in one sitting.
both just like, oh no, what have we gotten ourselves into? I just look up at Josh, and he looks at me, and I'm just like, Josh, I think we made a mistake. And he's like, yes, I think so. So that's my funny food story.
No, touchy.
Touchy, long time.
I'll let Kyle tell the next funny food story that we both share, and Evan was there as well.
Are we talking about Jason?
Of course.
So, just like band, we liked doing shit on the bowling team too. So occasionally after matches, we would go out to eat. Sometimes as a team, most of the time not. But one time we decided, I think it was after a GCL tournament. We were at Coleraine for some reason.
I think it was something in December. I don't think it was the GCL.
Okay. But after the match, we all went to Frisch's, as one does after a match.
And this was your junior year or senior year?
This was probably senior year.
Okay, so
Because I think Cameron was there too.
Yeah, Cameron was in on it.
Okay.
So this was Kyle's senior year, and for context, Evan and I were both juniors at the time.
As I stated earlier.
Well, I was refining the context.
So this buffoon decides, I'm going to leave these guys that already don't necessarily like me. I'm going to leave my food and drink exposed to any shenanigans that may happen. He signed the contract. He went to the bathroom.
He made, shall we say, a mistake in doing so. Because, for context, Jason was an asshole.
Was a hoe.
He was an asshole. And frankly, still is an asshole from last I've heard of him.
Evan is dying. Dude rolled his eyes in the back of his head and was still keeping his eyelids trying to stay away.
I feel like Evan's just gonna pass out in that chair. You and I are just gonna go into
Probably.
You and I are just gonna go in the theater room and watch videos. He's just gonna be there. What are you saying? Are you a caveman?
I don't know.
And that right there is why I want this podcast to be a VOD. And I'm probably not setting up a PS2 tonight. I don't think we can. Although karaoke, SingStar would probably be great in this form.
Well done, Evan. What are you, a caveman? I don't know.
Evan just made a Jeepers Creepers. So this fool goes to the bathroom with the mischievous high schoolers that we were. We took everything that was on the table. Salt, ketchup, pepper,
literally everything.
Straw wrapper.
Literally anything we could find on the table that wasn't gross. Like we didn't use anyone's food or
Maple
anything.
syrup.
Like we did use like fries and stuff. We did stuff a couple fries in there.
Yeah, we stuffed some fries in there.
Fortunately for us, Mr. Jason had gotten a Mountain Dew, so it was very cloudy and hard to see what was exactly inside it.
It did turn a keen sense of red.
It did start out green and then turned red, and he didn't question it.
The dude, blind as a shithole, took a drink without actually looking at his drink. The pure pain on the man's face made the whole thing worth it. Because when we say we put salt in it, we put a fucking drastic ton of salt in that drink. It was really bad. But yeah, the pure despair, disdain, and pure terror on that man. His soul left his body. Going to the other.
I've got another funny story that I can talk to you that I definitely haven't told you about. I'm just saving it for reference. Continue.
Are you okay?
I needed to say it, otherwise I was gonna forget it.
Dude's fucking Speedy Gonzalez talking out here.
Your notebook is so loud.
What?
Your notebook is loud.
It's usually like you're chewing.
Ooh.
Yes. Also, for context, Kyle despises the sound of my chewing when high.
I like hanging out with Tristan and eating food with Tristan, but don't do it high. Dude smacks his food so hard.
Not like
And
I'm
it's not
trying
even
to.
like his mouth is open. I just hear it. My hearing becomes very sensitive because I've been listening to this chair crackle so much.
I was wondering when you were going to point it out.
I've noticed it the whole time. But going into the other story, fucking high with Connor. It was the first time that me and Tristan had a highsome.
Do not ever call it that again. Please do not. Thank you.
An orgy of weed.
That's better.
And other things.
Yeah, so me and Tristan decided to invite another friend to get high with us.
His name is Connor.
The sea. And so we decided for dinner that night we were going to have Five Guys burgers and fries. Highly recommend eating high.
So good. Greasy
food in general, man.
Very greasy, but the burger, grilled cheese, slaps. So good.
So we're eating our food. We're at Tristan's island in his kitchen. We had a giant bag of fries in the middle. I think it was 3 large orders of fry. And then we were eating our burgers. Tristan and Connor decided to engage in a conversation.
We were talking about something. I don't remember what it was. This wasn't the fashion conversation.
No, this wasn't the fashion.
That came later. So Connor and I were
That was when we were watching Try Not to Laugh.
Connor and I were just chatting about something in particular. Doesn't matter.
Particular.
Yes, words. Shut up. And we're just not really paying that much attention to Kyle. And then all of a sudden, out of the periphery, we hear Kyle just giggle. And then he points at his drink and he says, "Go up, slurp." And Connor and I just stare at
Gulp
him.
Slurp.
Open mouth.
They stared at me in pure shock.
It's like,
like I literally launched a nuke.
It was
I had
so
access to the room and pressed the red button.
it was so unexpected. I just didn't know how to process it.
Like literally the cartoon of like Ed and Eddie, like their mouths just drop. And then we just all started laughing because I realized what the fuck I said. It was my first moment of actually being high. And it was literally just like the giddiest thing of just gulp slurp. And pure Evan, you okay? We gotta keep checking up on him, or else we're gonna have to get the EKG.
Evan looks a
We
bit
gotta
like
keep, huh?
Evan looks a bit like Steve Buscemi right now.
Well, I
Am I wrong?
No, you got it dead on. Evan is holding his mic with dear life. He is literally choking the chicken of the mic. But yeah, Gulp Slurp was a good fun. That was just pure comedy that should have been recorded.
Agreed. That was quite funny.
So for this final thing that we're gonna do,
Oh, hang on. I've got my other food story I thought of.
we're never gonna finish.
Oh, in this story over here.
So, this is with my friends.
Don't worry, folks. Evan's still here, and we would ask for a story, but I don't think he could think of one at this point.
Oh,
in time.
I had thought of one.
Oh,
Is it quick?
I mean,
Is yours
kinda.
quick?
fairly.
It's basically I was kind of jokingly one day putting chocolate syrup on this burger that was like a maple, like cheese filled burger, and
Juicy Lucy?
it was really good. Chocolate syrup on that.
Evan,
It just added
Evan,
to
what
the
are you?
sweetness.
that's not a story, Evan. That's just a description of food.
Which it could be a story.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is that I would go out to eat with my old friends from work, Tristan and
Oh, that story. Okay.
yeah,
I
Tristan,
will allow this.
Tristan and Jeff, and yes, one of my close friends at work. His name was Tristan, and my name is Tristan. Yes, deal with it.
Why do you have to say shit like you're being attacked?
'Cause I have to assert myself, man. It's all right.
You ain't alpha for shit.
That doesn't
You
matter.
know, assert your dominance. By sticking your penis in it.
Oh, shut up, Evan.
No, I kind of wanted to hear the end of that one. I wanted to hear where he was going.
But yeah, so we would go out to eat all the time, and we went out to eat at a restaurant called the Rusty Bucket once. And for context,
Fuck it.
I knew it was coming.
for context,
This easy bucket.
Tristan and I both.
No.
Shut up. Tristan and I both thought that Jeff was gay at first, like, which was interesting for both of us because me being gay, my gaydar is not very good,
Mine is stupendous.
and Tristan actually does have a pretty good gaydar. He did
You could.
he did peg me pretty quickly, so that was interesting. But what was happening was that because we both suspected that Jeff was gay, but just wasn't out, we tended to poke a little bit of fun at him, kind of making fun of that, you know.
Hurry up.
And as part of that, whenever we'd go out to eat, like we would go to the Rusty Bucket. I forget what Tristan and I ordered. I think Tristan got a pizza, and I think I got like chicken tenders and some shit. Jeff gets like chicken parmesan and whatnot, and Tristan, Tristan's one of his things that he always did was he would just call Jeff.
I broke Evan just by saying chicken bar.
He would just call Jeff a little bitch. Like, Jeff, stop being a little bitch. Like, he would just say this
all the time.
I know, but I was like watching what you
Please
do to
say
me
Irish
directed to someone else. It was kind of refreshing.
What? What'd you say?
So Jeff gets his chicken parmesan.
No, we ain't going back.
No.
Evan, what did you say? We IR, bitch. Is that what you said? The dude's dying.
Anyway, Jeff gets his, I think it was like a chicken parmesan delivered in front of him. And he says, he does like a little wiggle in his seat. And he exclaimed like, "Oh, my chicken parmesan looks good." And
In a really high voice.
And Tristan is just like, "Shut the fuck up, Jeff. You're such a little bitch."
It's like
He
shut
had
the
an
fuck
even
up,
higher
except
voice.
Jeff. All right, so for the final thing,
Jeff, if you're listening to this, love you, man. You're awesome.
the final thing that we're gonna do, so that Evan can actually sleep because this dude's dying. We are going to compare 3 different types of drinks that you would find in a supermarket. Kind of like, so we got a bunch of root beers, we got different lemon lime sodas, and we got different colas. We figured this might just be fun because we're high. That was kind of it.
Pretty much. And I can already tell from the last swig I took from my Baja Blast, it is heightened. My sense of taste is heightened.
Your sense of stupidity has also.
Oh, shut up, Kyle.
So we're starting off with colas, and we're trying classic Coca-Cola, a little CCC. Except this is a bottle, so I guess CCB. We have Pepsi, and we have Faygo.
Who the fuck drinks Faygo?
We're gonna figure that out, Evan. And if Faygo is underrated, I guess. Chair, shut up.
Faygo, go
So-
way go.
First, we got classic Coca-Cola.
Classic Coke?
I figured that had to be the first
I'm
one.
pretty sure this is the best
Evan,
thing
can
on
you
here.
function both arms? Shut the fuck up, Google! You fucking bench witch! You want to suck these nards?
Evan, what even were you saying? How did that trigger that?
That was him who triggered it.
About to be triggered at the moment.
Oh my God.
So the first thing we're going to drink is a little Coke. And sure, don't break the glass. Are you okay?
Yeah, take like a shot.
Just for context,
The whole thing at once?
I did too.
That took me 2 swallows.
We know the capacity of your mouth. What the hell?
All right, I've gone from being allied with Kyle and killing Evan to plotting the murder of them both.
To be fair, that was funny as fuck, and I knew it was coming.
I mean, it was clever. I will give you that, Evan. Well done. But you an absolute fucking bitch.
I'm trying to process everything, but yeah, tastes like Coke.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a hint on the back end. I don't usually notice.
Boys being sophisticated
nuts.
right here. Shut up. Just for context, we're drinking these warm because they wouldn't all fit in my fridge, and we figured this is the best way to keep it balanced. We also aren't having ice because I don't feel like going up and down the stairs every 10 seconds.
Come on, man.
Deal. So these are warm.
Dedication.
I mean, next I think has to be Pepsi.
You know, this actually.
Disgusting as Pepsi.
You know what? This reminds me.
Pepsi is not okay.
This reminds me, Kyle, of how our strategies tend to go in like Smash Brothers. You and I will team up to get rid of Evan, and then it's a brawl between us.
I mean, isn't that what coup is?
Yes.
We kill Evan.
Yes.
Even though
No.
he somehow won.
I killed Kyle first, and then we kill everybody else.
And then there's Austin, who's just so devilishly good at lying. Like he's very tactical.
I am.
He's very tactical with his lies, whereas Kyle just you assume he's lying all the time because when he does lie, it's devastating.
Here, I'm not gonna have this over the board. Put it down. Pass this out.
Yeah.
Function your hand. Put the glass down, and pass this to Evan.
Put down.
That can't.
Just pour the drink.
I am pouring. Shut up.
Better be a shot. That is half a tank.
See, very passive aggressive. You just kind of have to just absorb it. Just it's like all right, just let it.
All right, so next is
Whoosh.
Pepsi. Warm Pepsi. Let's go.
Disgusting.
Harsher, immediately.
Yeah, it's a rougher feel, and it's also.
Are you okay? Did you try to shot it again? Was it too much for your mouth? I guess we know your mouth capacity too, bitch.
Oh god, that's so fucking salty.
It is kind of salty.
It's more bitter too. It's slightly more
Yeah.
bitter.
But is that it also has like that stick to the roof of your mouth.
Yes. Coke doesn't do that. Pepsi does. Pepsi's like syrupy in a way.
Brain blast genius. It is syrup.
Isn't it? It is. It's the same thing with RC Cola. RC Cola is the same fucking way.
How could we not find RC Cola?
That's what I was thinking of. Is RC Cola?
RC Cola.
RC Cola. It's like the motherfucking off-brand shit you can find.
What are you saying?
And now we move on to the Faygo. Who the fuck drinks Faygo?
Exactly.
I'm already scared. That didn't carbonate that. Don't hold that out before I fucking fill mine.
I'm just keeping it close.
See, look, that barely any fizz.
Barely any fizz.
Shut up, you whore. What is going on over there?
Evan,
What did you do?
Evan, are you functioning? Does your body need a reset?
Evan's become more awake in the last 20 seconds.
Ew.
Can you please?
That looks fucking gray coming out of there.
Are you colorblind?
It fucking looked
That
gray
is
for
brown.
me.
How do you confuse brown and gray?
The fucking color, the fucking light.
What
off
color
the
are
fucking,
these bricks? Brown.
It is fucking
Correct.
gray.
All right, Faygo.
It tastes like nothing.
Exactly. it
is
doesn't
literally-
have a taste.
It's
I'm baffled.
it's like a heavier version of water.
It's like American chocolate, flavorless.
What?
Are you stupid? Do you have taste buds? Because that would definitely be the reason why you can handle spicy food.
I mean, they do. That is kind of true, though. In Europe, they do put more sugar in their chocolate. Over here, we put more sugar in non-chocolate candies.
Yeah, and non-chocolate actual food.
Yeah, that tastes like
Heavy water,
fizz.
fizzy, heavy water.
It doesn't have a lot of carbonation or bubbles like on the surface, but it's just fizz. It is literally, I am tasting the bubbles.
It's oddly refreshing in a way.
No,
Tristan just got sexual for Faygo. Which, if you think about it, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Who the fuck drinks Faygo? Maybe me now, apparently. I don't know.
Because it's one letter off. I promise I don't actually use that word.
No, he doesn't.
I saw the opportunity. Coke.
Shame on you.
Coke is supreme here, right?
Coke is definitely the best. Faygo is better than Pepsi.
I think Faygo is better than Pepsi. I'd rather taste nothing than harsh, sticky shit on my roof.
Especially
my mouth.
like a zero version of Faygo. I would be interested to try that versus Pepsi Zero.
even less
So
flavoring.
would it become Faygo?
Magoo, it's Mr. Magoo.
I think we should probably do the lemon limes next. Evan, you do this. Take these cola bottles, put them back on the couch. Grab them. What? Grab them.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Evan has just lost the capacity to function.
All I do is ask the man to stand up. This man made it a chore.
Like a robot trying to figure out what
Tristan's
the next move is.
Tristan's over here fucking playing ghost piano. Evan's just a zombie.
That was empty. We're good. No, had a little bit.
Tristan's trying to break my shit.
No, I'm not.
Tell him, Mom.
Fuck that. Never tell my mother anything ever again.
Well, I would assume we have to start with Sprite on this one.
Yeah, Sprite is Sprite is the most neutral.
Yeah, Evan only cares about Squirt.
Sprite is the most neutral, I would say.
Hey, Evan, do you think? Hi, Evan. Tristan, do you think you can throw some of your cans away so we have room? We got a 4 here.
Yeah. Hang on.
Oh my ass!
Tristan just got penetrated.
Oh! Not here, or not right now.
Damn, my ass is sore after sitting on that chair for so long.
I didn't put a dildo in it. Goddamn.
It was just fucking numb. Both cheeks just went numb.
It's like, oh my ass, I can't feel it.
Run by
Wait,
Linkin
don't have
Park
one.
is on your ass. Those two are. I mainly just want yours gone so we have room for the bottles.
I'm having such a great time.
Oh, I bet. And you guys thought we wouldn't get to the second episode. I forced this. Are you okay?
I don't know, maybe.
Tristan. Trash can's right there.
There's nothing there.
But that's the one that gets used. The other one's been empty for months. This show is very unprofessional.
Isn't everything about us?
That's very true. If you didn't hear him, he said isn't everything about us. Here, poor Evan some. There are worse chairs, though.
There are. Like, it's okay. Like
that chair.
yeah. But of course, Evan has no mass, so his body just sits on the barest top of the chair, I
Evan
guess.
better hurry up or else I'm going to fucking drink this Sprite. What do I know from Sprite? Refreshing.
If
Yours has liquid in it.
Oh.
Poor Evans, as I said. This man was about to take a bigger shot than he already has.
this
Evan just laughing in the bathroom. I think he was just going.
so this
Oh God.
this is gonna be my prediction, right? So a Faygo is heavy water. Sprite is light water.
What are you on?
No. See, like Faygo Cola, we agree is like a heavy water. That's really its only distinction. Sprite is like a light water. It's like the opposite
Why
of Faygo.
can't that be 7-Up or Squirt or Starry?
It's because Sprite is the most neutral. It's the one that tastes
But Sprite tastes so much of citrus.
For me, it tastes like water.
Grab a. Did he put a Starry over there? No, he didn't. Grab a Starry.
Oh, there's one right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're so clear. Tristan. Were you laughing in there? Was it like, I knew I heard you, man.
Fucking God.
What are you?
Where are you?
Still questioning that to this day, man.
You can't catch me in the gingerbread man.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man!
What is this?
This Sprite.
Sprite.
What is this? Water. I don't know why.
Oh, that's very
Harsher.
That's really harsh on the back end.
Well, it's warm, so it's gonna be.
But it's also like the shot quality. Like taking a shot of it, it's like
Yeah.
there's a lot of
you're not
carbonation.
supposed to take a
See,
shot.
like I said, it's light water because
No, there's still
it's so much more bubbly.
The harshness is definitely citrus, which understandably is sour.
in
Yeah,
saltiness.
it's-
It is still refreshing.
Yeah,
though.
there's an aftertaste of salt.
not as bad as Pepsi, but
No,
We're-
it doesn't stick to
We
the
are
teeth
going
like
to be
Pepsi
very
does.
belchy after this.
It doesn't stick to the teeth like Pepsi does, so that's a plus. But I don't know, like there's just nothing. There's no.
I've never fucking had Starry before.
It's Sierra Mist.
They rebranded.
They did? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the one that went from Sierra Mist to Mist Twist back to Sierra Mist is now Starry.
yep.
What the hell?
But yeah, there's like it's very mediocre. 7-Up.
By the way, we had to get a 6-pack of bottled Starry just to try to keep everything plastic.
You bought 2. Not one.
But see, that's the thing though. Is that like it's not bad, but there's nothing that about it that makes me want to go back to 7-Up.
Cherry 7-Up is superior.
Cranberry 7-Up is good.
Cranberry ginger ale.
Cranberry ginger ale, that does slap. Blackberry ginger ale. Blackberry ginger ale.
Here, to me.
Maybe that's another one is the the ginger ale flavor rating.
Vernors, I love me some Vernors. That
Did
super.
you just speak English?
Yes, Vernors.
Vernors?
Yeah.
What is
Vernors.
Vernors.
Super carbonated ginger ale with a lot of ginger in it, and it's like it has a kick. It's fucking awesome.
Isn't ginger supposed to have a kick?
Yeah, there's like normal ginger ales like Canada Dry and stuff
Alright.
don't have that much ginger in it, but Vernors has a lot more.
So we have Sierra Mist, Mist Twist, Starry. Holy God! Somebody check the CO2.
Yeah, that
That-
definitely
that's-
tastes like I remember it.
That's disgustingly sweet.
I don't even think it's sweet. I think it's so carbonated.
For me, it's not really
It's
the
like
carbonation.
a light bubbly feeling. in
It
your
has
mouth.
to stick to the like
Yeah.
uvula.
It has, yeah, it sticks in a different place in the mouth. That's weird.
When did you know about that?
Fucking God, shut the fuck up.
7-Up. I have not had me a 7-Up.
Heads up, 7-Up.
I just don't like lemon lime sodas. I don't think. I might like Squirt. Squirt might be pretty good. I am going to fucking annihilate both of you. I swear.
Yeah, squirt my mouth.
Shut up, Evan.
Evan, shut the fuck up. Do I need to bring up ChatGPT again? Oh no, this is a different episode. This is going back to what we did.
Can you not squirt the 7-Up?
You fucking hated me.
No, this is the quote of the night. Shut the fuck up, Evan. We've heard enough. Your words are like a never-ending, tiring huff.
My microphone's on. Get the dent out. If I am OCD about something, it is bubbles on bottles. Evan is that fish from Finding Nemo. The bubbles fish.
Yes, he is. Who's the rest of us then? We're doing the characters thing.
Oh god, not this on this episode.
That's for a different time.
I feel like Austin is Nemo.
Yeah, Austin, I could see is Nemo.
No, he's Flo.
Yeah, no, Austin's Flo. Austin's totally Flo. It's a she. It's a she. It fits. It fits with the pattern.
I think Tristan just had a stroke.
For context, whenever we have Austin as a character in anime, he's always a girl. Like 99% of the time, he is a girl.
Josh is the puffer fish.
Yeah, yeah,
Which I guess that would make me Gil.
yeah. I'm not like the.
Evan is Jacques. You're the starfish.
Oh,
Oh my god! Yes, I see it.
okay. I thought you were gonna say. I was the fish that was like a hypochondriac and like obsessive about cleaning. It was like that's not me. It was like
No, not that fish.
the starfish though. The starfish. Okay. Yeah.
The starfish.
Yeah. Okay.
The starfish could read.
The rare occasion that I'm a girl as well. That doesn't happen that often.
God, who would be the clean fish? I don't know any of us to be neat freaks.
For some reason, I feel like it'd be Brett, but I don't know that much about him.
I can see Brett.
Could be Tara. I know she's not a neat freak, but just like the personality kind of fits.
Well, you
Maybe
have
not
OCD.
neat freak. Maybe
You're-
not neat freak, but yeah, obsessive about something. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gotta be like slightly off.
Like
and
you
then-
know the phases that Austin gets into, like when he gets into these things that just interest him, and like that's his whole
But
thing
also,
for like 6 months.
Just going on the
I feel like Tara is that, but worse.
But there is a moment though where Austin is Nemo because I asked him to do something. I asked him to go in the filter.
This is true.
And Austin, being the brave little fish he is, wants to prove that he can run. Okay, let's get to 7-Up here. A little sidetrack. I'm getting very burpy.
That's the worst.
That is absolutely the worst.
7-Up is terrible. It really is. It's bad.
It's bland.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I thought Starry's is bland, but fuck.
I think we try the Squirt now.
well, that's
Like,
the last
it's
one,
like
sir.
I think it's like Fuego bland.
Fuego?
Fuego.
Flago.
Hello, Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Fuck, I can't believe that was almost 10 years ago.
Well, a different color. We
Oh.
have lime juice.
This I feel like is going to be good.
I don't know why, but I think I agree.
Hang on.
Trusted must function.
At least my functioning is better than Evan's.
I mean,
It
the
looks
dude
like
is
a
baked.
fucking glass of semen, doesn't it?
Dude's got some baked beans.
Evan, as someone that has seen and eaten semen, no, that does not look like what semen is.
To be fair,
Yeah, to
It's
be
close.
fair, yeah.
If any
it's
of you,
not exact, but it's close. But I think it's supposed to look like lime juice.
obviously, that's what it's supposed to look like.
Then why are the other ones clear, dipshit?
Because they're imposters. Very smooth. That's very
I
even.
think I remember it. It was really good.
I like that. That's enjoyable.
Tristan enjoys squirting.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I love some squirt in my mouth.
The tagline from the 80s.
God, I hate it. This is what I have to deal with. These two. Just,
I hate to say it, but I think Sprite's still my number one.
I disagree. Squirt.
Squirt.
Well done, Evan.
I think Squirt's my number 2, though.
Yeah, I just don't really care for.
Shit to you.
I will say I just don't really care for lemon lime soda in general. Squirt's different though. Squirt's like a
Get that dent out and put the cap on.
Squirt is like a it's like a carbonated lemonade. It's like a carbonated lemonade, right, Evan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but more limeade than lemonade.
yeah,
Yeah.
Squirt is good.
I agree with the limeade comparison.
I may have found a new
fruit
soda. I need to
soda.
find a zero version of it, but if there is a zero version, fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
Zero?
that's grapefruit
No.
soda.
Actually, maybe.
Yeah.
It says 140 calories per bottle. How the fuck? There's no way.
But there is a way that you're going to shake the shit out of that. I can hear it squeezing for air. I guess it is.
So then that
Grapefruit.
technically doesn't fall under this category.
Grapefruit, yes. That's it. Yeah. That's
So
good.
So it's disqualified.
Yeah, it's automatically disqualified.
Fruit soda,
and
though.
It is a
Sprite.
fruit soda, though, yeah.
I thought
High
we did.
fructose
We were
corn
going
syrup.
to.
That does not taste like high fructose corn syrup.
I mean, it's in a different category, but I mean, fruit soda, it's above these ones.
In fact, I'm going to have some more. Because that
Have
Just
some
keep
more.
in mind, we have root beer after this.
I
What is this, a 90s commercial?
but
I'm going to have some more.
I'm going to have some root beer.
Oh, but that's
Uh,
awesome. Evan, do you want
But
some?
out of the lemon limes, Sprite, Starry 7.
Oh my god.
I have to put the root beers in those glass.
I don't know. If we can just continue on, we'll have some stories and stuff.
Now I get to see Tristan swallow semen and fry it.
I am going
You can
to...
you can see.
It is a
swallow
very cloudy soda.
I am going to murder you.
Evan just spat his. Evan just squirted.
Apparently, the talk of murdering Kyle. Are you okay? You're spilling your soda. Maybe
Maybe
you
to
should...
spit it out because I just about made it go up his nose.
Oh, dear.
Evan broke himself by squirting.
Evan.exe has stopped working. Would you like to send an error report to Microsoft? The answer is no, because no one ever reads those fucking things.
But yeah, I think we can basically say
a
that.
story about that.
Oh, does Evan have an IT story?
Yeah, literally, like nobody reads fucking manuals. Like our air compressor at work wasn't working, so the maintenance guy just automatically starts getting on his phone. Like the manual's not gonna tell me anything, while one of our other friends pointed out that, hey, this is what's going on right here. And he looks over, the mechanic looks over, like, oh, you're right.
I feel like
Good story, Evan.
I feel like there should have been more to that for some reason.
But yeah, I think we can all agree, at least of the lemon limes, Sprite is definitely better than Starry and 7-Up.
Yeah, Sprite is
It's not great,
Sprite is the closest to being neutral, I would say.
but as the four go, I actually, now thinking back on it, probably Squirt's better.
Squirt is awesome. Fucking awesome.
All right, Evan, guess what? You get to move the shit.
Are you
The
okay?
blankest of stares.
I think it's Tristan's turn.
What? What'd you say?
I'll help, Evan. I'll help.
I'm so confused of what's happening.
Evan suggested that it was my turn, which is true. I haven't got it yet. So I suggested it. I will help.
I'm still very confused.
Not sure why you're confused. It's very straightforward.
Well, it's more because Evan's like dying. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Really, I would say the only thing that I find as a flaw with Squirt.
Put the sodas back.
Shut up, Kyle.
Lotion in the basket.
Shut up, Evan. I would say that the only flaw with Squirt, and this is just because of my preference for
The name.
Shut up! Oh my god! Shut up!
Glad Evan said it too.
I like how unison that was.
It's one of the ones where Evan in my brain actually.
I hate you both so much.
But boy, are we great.
I kind of wish there was a way that I could kill you and then resurrect you. I kind of wish that
kill
was,
you again.
I wish that was possible.
It'd be every fucking time, Evan. If this man found a way to recreate me, god damn, I feel sorry that he has to go to me for comfort, and two, I will feel every bit of it.
But yeah, that is my only complaint about Squirt. If it's available, if it's available in a zero variety, then that's perfect for me. Like that's fantastic. Good flavor, good texture, good mouthfeel.
Put the sodas back.
Put the candle back.
I know I said I don't like Young Frankenstein, but I love that scene.
There's so many good scenes in that movie, man. Oh, I'm very wobbly.
Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble.
Oh dear.
You know, we probably should have checked to see if those Rootbeers were screw cap.
Oh boy, I think so.
You just break
I mean, we got two different kinds of bottles.
you just like
Cool.
smash it and then
Okay, so probably
look
just
it
need
up.
two of those. Maybe one.
2 and a half in the chest.
Are you okay? No. Evan just went to another stratosphere. Somebody knocked on the door and somebody screamed. Oh God! He needs one of those right now.
What is Jeebus?
Grilled cheeses.
Go Jeebus?
Can you grab the root beer?
Oh my god.
Evan, you're supposed to be helping. Don't say anything, you bitch.
Get the last of the root beer, Evan.
The last of the root beer.
I have done my share. Come on.
You're expecting this man to process anything right now.
Process, Evan. Chop, chop. You can do this.
I can't reach.
I will physically kick that chair over, Evan. I will make sure you don't see the light of day. 20 hours high, I'll make it 50. Get the root beer. Tristan, what is the perfect test? Get the root beer.
I can't.
I will murder you.
Ew.
Get the root beer.
Get up out of the chair and get the root beer.
I'm about to snap into you like a Slim Jim because, boy, are you built like one. You're going to hear that snap, crackle, pop go straight down your spine. You're going to fucking get the root beer, and you're going to fucking like it.
Get up out of the chair and get the root beer.
Come hither so I can choke slam it you to the ground.
Get up and get the root beer, Evan.
Get the root beer.
Never.
Get the root beer.
Get the root beer.
What root beer?
It's behind you.
I can't.
Get
Which
the
is
root
why you
beer.
need to get up out of the chair and
get
get
up
the
out of
root
the chair.
beer.
I forgot how.
That's going to be another phrase. Get up out of the chair and get the root beer.
I can't get the root beer.
Dude,
That is going on a t-shirt someday.
Dude
That-
right now looks like a middle-aged woman drinking a margarita.
That is going on a t-shirt someday. I don't care. Get up out of the chair and get the root beer.
You're going to hear this one back and you're going to think you're stupid as fuck. Get the root beer! For the son of Satan, get your shoe off the table!
Get up out of the chair.
Tristan, get the root beer for fuck's sake. Evan has lazied his way into me not giving a fuck. I'm scared of one of these.
Oh dear.
Evan, you're a disappointment. Evan, you are an absolute disappointment. You are dead to me. You couldn't even do Noah a solid and get the mug.
I didn't get no of the mug.
Oh, the t-shirt idea. It just whirls in the brain.
Can you guys finish your fucking squirt?
No, I just
I'm about to
squirted
vanilla
it
in your
again.
mouth, man.
I'm sorry, but I had to get up out of the chair and get the root beer.
Evan, why did you have to make this place smell like a flower?
Because it's
Evan's eyes just about rolled out of his eye socket. I don't know which one to start with because there's no like name root beer.
bug.
You have the big three. You good?
Maybe.
Kill me.
I don't know. I feel like
Since you didn't get up out of the chair and get the root beer, I'm very seriously considering it.
I feel like A and W is probably the most well known.
Probably most well known, yeah.
Let's do that one first. I'm scared.
Ass and wieners.
What?
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Oh dear.
We're good. It's root beer after all.
Oh, what? We got a
You stop.
we got a spicy bottle of A&W here.
Spicy,
Pour it
spicy.
right on your head.
Oh, this is the spicy.
I thought it was gassy before. This is gonna make me really burpy.
That's good.
Now pass the root beer.
Haven't
Oh
you?
my god! I've never realized how much this doesn't smell like vanilla.
Yeah, it's a very off smell. Ow.
Dude, the cap's literally right here.
That root beer flavor.
Right, Evan? It doesn't smell much of vanilla.
It smells like a tree.
Smells like a tree.
Oh, it does because it's like the fucking.
I can't reach it.
Tristan's dexterity has just gone to 0. He'd put that cap on Mars.
Oh god, A&W's sticky. It's a very sticky soda.
Just the way Tristan likes it.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
All right, A&W. Quite nice.
Yep, I think that actually was better than Mug.
Quite
I
good.
would say A&W is the kind of root beer that's good for like 2 full mugs, and then I'm good. Like I don't want any more than
I
that.
mean, that's like root beer in general.
You can't have 2 full mugs. Mugs right there.
You know what I'm talking about. Frosted mugs.
These nuts.
That is the perfect ice cream float soda.
Absolutely. Ice cream floats.
It's the creaminess, man.
Ice cream floats. Fantastic.
cream.
I could be wrong. I know I used to like Barks because my dad liked Barks.
I like Barks. Barks is pretty good.
Let's do Barks next, actually.
Oh, very burpy.
Pass the Barks.
Bark,
Very
bark,
burpy
bark,
on
bark.
that one.
Shit.
Oh dear. Oh, there we go.
Can you roll a d20 for dexterity?
Maybe. Probably.
20.
Probably not.
Can you imagine doing a D&D
Oh,
session?
God.
Good lord.
What was the question again?
Paragraph.
You know, that's what we should do. If like you,
Like a one-nighter high.
no. Like if you, me, Austin, and Chris and Tara, like all take a vacation together, high D&D would be fantastic.
Pass the root beer.
Wouldn't that be awesome though?
Well,
It
to
would
be
be
fair, we don't-
fun.
You know what Austin and Tara like high. I don't. I don't know what Chris is like high.
I felt like Chris is an absolute blast high based on what he said.
Can you not almost spill shit like for the 5th time?
Based on what
No.
Chris said and what.
All right, he's gonna give it another try, folks. Here he goes.
there we
Perfect
go.
form. 5 out of 10.
0 out of 5.
But
10.
I mean, Chris has been high on Overwatch several times,
That's true.
and he's
This
a
already
blast.
smells drastically different.
He's a blast to play with when he's high.
What are you doing, Evan? Dude's rubbing his forehead.
Oh,
You gonna drink
What?
it?
what are you? What do you smell like? What do you smell like? You're mysterious.
Yep, that's Frisch's.
I'm not.
That was the root beer I had for.
What do you smell?
Well, yeah, it's in a lot of. Will you just drink the drink? Very bubbly. Very bubbly.
Ooh, that's refreshing. I like that.
It's very. I get
It's better under that thin ice.
But that chilled.
better under the sun.
That chilled over A&W any day.
I don't know.
Depends on what I'm using them for. Just straight root beer, maybe.
Yeah, Barks is just good to drink by itself.
Let's drink some mug.
Mug is probably my least favorite of the 3.
Shut the fuck up. Pass the mug.
Shut the fuck up, Kyle.
Mug.
With your ugly mug.
I just burped mug. Did I say open it?
Bruce Roda.
Give you a little Mento.
Just open it over your head so it leaks on your head.
It's good.
It's good though, chug.
Pop the champagne.
God, chugging an entire 2-liter would fucking suck.
Are you okay? I don't want to know what's going on inside that peanut.
Your peanut.
You know, the thing I do notice with all these drinks, though,
is that the as you get older,
Whoa.
That we're dying with each drink.
as we get older, like you notice the sugar a lot more. Like it
Yeah.
didn't taste this sickeningly sweet as a kid, you know?
I quite like that. I like that. Tristan just became the thinker. I quite like that. That is so good.
All right, well,
More of a mood thing, actually.
all right, well that's very interesting for me. Normally, I do not like mug. Like if mug is available, I will not take it. I will pick another soda. Hi, it's actually rather enjoyable.
Or
It's
your
kind of
taste
interesting.
buds have changed.
No, like literally, I do not like it sober.
I really like that.
You're interesting, mug. You're an interesting one.
Eric.
Oh god, it's 2 in the fucking morning. How are we still going?
Because we're gay.
Oh, shut up.
Okay. Mug's in the lead for me.
It's like an interchangeable thing for me. Like, I have to be in the mood for one of them. They have like 3 distinct flavors.
I think in general, I'm gonna pick Barks. Barks is a lot.
we differ.
Barks is a lot smoother. It's a lot more like a drink that you can just kind of pick up and grab and go. You know. Oh,
Like,
it's
I gotta be in a
IBC?
certain setting for Barks. Like Frisch's, that Barks all the way.
Yeah, Barks is
To be fair, root beer out of the tap is always pretty fucking good.
Yeah, Barks is, I would say, S tier for me, and then
Tristan,
Mug?
give me the rare S tier.
Mug
Eric?
sober, Mug sober D tier, but high B tier. Surprisingly, interestingly.
Can you pour the soda.
No, I'm explaining.
Pour the root beer.
And then A&W. A&W is just.
Tristan, you have left the mic.
I know. It's pointed up.
It's pointed out.
It's projecting. Shut up.
Oh, is it now?
Protect these nuts.
Oh, shut up, Evan.
It's in your lap. And it's erecting.
Yeah, I would say.
Oh, sir.
Shut up. I would say that the.
Evan, sit up.
You lump.
We got 2 more to get through, sir.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. So, for me.
Eric.
God damn it. Shut up, Kyle. Now, for me, still Barks. Barks is first. And then Mug, interestingly, second-ish for now. We'll see where our IBC lands.
So, the next one we're doing, we're kind of going off the beaten path here. We're going IBC root beer in a bottle because there was no plastic.
Are you able to grab your cup, Evan? Are you okay?
Firmly grasp it. It smells like the A&W.
Oh.
That's what I gotta say.
Oh, that is a bubbly soda. I like it.
Yeah,
good,
it's
though.
definitely
That's
got
rough.
less flavor, like less distinction than the
It's
other
got a
3.
bite to it. I like it.
Tristan, are we talking about soda or bourbon?
Or your male friends.
Shut up!
All right, Evan. I kind of appreciate that one. That one was funny. Well done. Good job.
That was so sad.
Yeah, I like that. IBC. If I'm just,
It's like a bubblier AMW.
it's smoother too. Like it's not as syrupy as A&W is. IBC.
Huh,
If I'm
we-
just
we
gonna
got the
be
diet.
making, if I'm gonna be making a measure that today I want to drink root beer and the option is available, IBC all the way.
So we accidentally
So good.
grabbed the diet.
The diet what?
Jungle Gyms.
Oh, whatever.
Diet junk.
Whatever.
So we decided to try. We couldn't find one for the rest of them, but we're trying Jungle Gym's Diet Root Beer, which is a grocery store. So think like K Root Beer. from
Yeah.
Kroger.
You know,
But
generic,
better.
Great value.
generic brand root beer.
But better.
I'm actually kind of scared for this.
This is gonna be really interesting.
It's also in a bottle.
I mean, bottles are more expensive, so you know
Yeah, that's where they got the budget cut.
that's possible.
They budget cutted the actual soda itself. Put more into the bottle.
All right, Jungle Jim's generic. Let's go.
Oh god. That is awful.
That kind of has that Barks.
That is awful.
Why do you
the
exist?
aftertaste
You're a
sucks.
worse version of Barks. Barks is so much better than you.
In fairness, it is diet,
I mean,
but it's bad.
even that.
You can definitely taste the diet part about that.
Yeah, there's nothing about the diet.
They
taste.
turn nothing into nothing.
It's nothing about the diet taste. That's just super bland. Like, yo, you're a pretender. Fuck off.
I like that you were talking to Evan. You're a pretender.
No, he's talking. No.
I'm talking to the fucking generic Jungle Jim's bullshit.
Take that IBC.
I think I'm gonna crack open another IBC
So-
because IBC is fucking amazing.
Oh, that was guttural. Good pop.
Ooh, that's had a little spice to it.
Yeah, I think IBC is the one.
IBC is just good. Like if you're
Can you
just
please
gonna,
get that mug away from the edge of the table?
Okay, push it farther.
I will murder you, Evan.
Don't
yeah,
tempt me.
IBC is just.
I think IBC is the best one.
if you're gonna dedicate a day, if you're gonna dedicate a day to going to drink
The
root
bidet?
beer, like if you're going to intend to drink root beer for that day, IBC all the way. It's-
Bidet,
IBC is fantastic. IBC is a wonderful root
I think
beer.
mug is 2.
Well, high, it's good. Sober doesn't hit for me.
A&W is 3. Barks and then Jungle Gyms.
Wow, you really don't like Barks.
It's not that I don't like Barks. I drank Barks growing up. Because my dad always had Barks in the house.
Hmm.
Because we had dogs.
Yeah.
So drooped.
Oh my god.
That one actually clicked for you.
Ugh.
Took you a sec.
I hate you so much.
I
hate you so
But no,
much.
my dad always had Barks in the house, and I don't know. It tastes like nostalgia, but I kind of like that creamier taste.
I mean, I will agree with the nostalgia part of Barks because, like, I remember growing up with getting,
was like
getting
the only
root beer
root
at Frisch's.
Yeah.
Like they've always had Barks root beer.
For me, I guess it's the fact that the Barks and IBC are both a little bit harsher. They both have a bit more punch to them.
Oh, here comes the cigar guy.
That's what I like about,
Creak.
Barks and IBC. Just very, very good. A&W is just a little bit too syrupy for my taste.
Do you have a word, Evan?
Word.
Dude, looking like a zoned out Eminem here. About to drop the next high single.
Yeah, no shit. Evan is very
He's definitely Slim Shady.
yeah, he's very much zonked. And Evan is also taking a very unprofessional bathroom break.
I mean, to be fair, we're almost finished up here. That was the last point for food.
That's true. This has been fun. This is very productive, I feel.
Duh. Whoa.
Oh,
All right.
goddamn.
Well, I think we're gonna
this is
call
a-
that a wrap on the whole thing. Excuse me.
This is a lot of sugar.
A lot of carbonation. And now I have 50 sodas to drink. I will not have to get drinks for the next month.
No, I don't think so. Do I smoke some Blast? I do. It's a palate cleanser.
A
Love it.
palates cleanser. Isn't that just called a power wash? But I'm Kyle. That's Cyber, Tristan, and Evan's in the bathroom. But this has been the Chaos Theory Podcast.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you all.
Shut the fuck up, Evan!